Folks, today we are doing another what I eat in a day on semaglutide. I'm officially down 11.5, almost 12 pounds. And today's a sad day because it appears that Dunkin' Donuts has gotten rid of the chorizo and egg wrap. Moment of silence.
Dearly beloved, we gather here to say our goodbyes.
Thank you. Did you guys get rid of the chorizo wrap?
Yes, we just did.
Yeah, I know.
But it might come back or it might not.
It might.
So who knows?
Maybe I'll make.
Pretty popular.
Maybe I'll make a petition.
Have a good day.
You too. All right, who's with me to startachange.org? I'm totally kidding. You guys, like, I say this all the time, and when I say it, I really mean that I have kind of a trash palate. Like I would consider myself a foodie. Like, I really love good food. I love cooking good food. I love going to like really nice restaurants, but I also enjoy a bit of trash food and fast food. Like, not gonna lie. In fact, I was actually just thinking about a concept for a new video where I eat for a day like it's 1993, like I'm 10 years old. And I was trying to brainstorm like some of the things I ate as a kid, and like my mom always cooked dinner. My dad always cooked dinner. Also, my parents were divorced, but my dad, I would say it wasn't necessarily cooking. I would say it was more like heating and eating, you know, processed food. But my mom actually cooked. But breakfast and lunch, baby, processed food. And I feel like that's how most of us probably grew up in the 80s and 90s. Like, but anyway, I freaking love that chorizo wrap. So instead I ordered the hash brown scrambler. I think it's like hash brown, eggs, brisket, cheese. So we'll taste that when we get home and see if it's fine. The reason why I am out getting breakfast and coffee today is because my husband went to work this morning. I have some prescriptions to pick up. Last name is Chapin, C-H-A-P-I-N. Anyway, the reason I am out early this morning is because my husband went to work and forgot his laptop bag at home. I'm like, can't work without that. So he texted me and he's like, I left my laptop bag at home. And I was like, oh, well, I'll just bring it to you because I have to pick up meds anyway, which is what I'm doing now. All right, so I'm just gonna say I had very low expectations for this. This is the hash brown brisket scrambler. It's got tater tots, cheese, more like a queso, peppers, I think like poblano peppers. If you're getting this specifically for the brisket, beware, because there's literally like 3 tiny pieces of brisket in there. And then it's got scrambled eggs. But actually, for like a fast food breakfast, I actually kind of like it. It's good. Would I get it again? Yes. Okay. Does it replace the chorizo wrap? Absolutely not. And then the coffee that I got is a large cold brew. I get extra ice. The reason I really like Dunkin' Donuts, I don't want to say I like it more than Starbucks, but I do like that they have more options for sugar-free flavors because Starbucks only has vanilla. So I got 1 shot of blueberry, sugar-free, 1 shot of, or pump, I guess, I don't know, toasted almond, sugar-free, and then I just add half and half and an extra shot of espresso, and it's perfect because I don't like my coffee really super sweet. And a lot of times if you order like these iced lattes and things like that at Starbucks, it can get like to be a lot of calories, and I just don't like the taste of super sweet coffee. So I'm gonna get to work. I work today, tomorrow, and then I am off. I am off for 2 weeks and I don't have to go back to work until the new year, which I'm very excited about. I'm excited just to have 2 weeks off at home. I was gonna say doing nothing, but obviously I'll be doing things around here to get ready for Christmas and stuff like that. I'm gonna be doing my annual Christmas baking this year. I think I'm gonna do it either on Wednesday or Thursday. I think Wednesday, because Thursday I have to go to Connor's Christmas party at school. So Wednesday will definitely be the day. And I'll definitely film that. I'm gonna make a lot of stuff this year. All right, it is time for lunch and I'm hungry. Today, we are having a Factor meal. I'm having the creamy pesto pork chop with spinach, cauliflower, rice, and roasted green beans. And thank you to Factor for sponsoring today's video. I love working with them. So the thing that I really like to use Factor for is lunches. Now, if I was a single girly, I'd probably use them for dinner every once in a while too, but I just feel like they are so convenient for lunches and breakfast also, because I've gotten their breakfast before and they're really good, because I have a tendency to either get takeout or eat junk for lunch, because a lot of times my days are just so busy, especially when I'm here at home working. I'm hopping from call to call, meeting to meeting, trying to get stuff done in between. And so the fact that these are ready in 2 minutes and 30 seconds is a definite plus. I believe I've had this one before. I feel like I've had almost all of Factor's meals and they're all super delicious. But all I did was vent the corner. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I really love also that the nutrition facts are included on here. So this particular meal is 730 calories. I honestly probably won't be able to eat the whole thing, but 42 grams of protein. So like personally for me on semaglutide, Factor makes it super easy so I can prioritize lunch, especially to be a high protein meal. I really have to focus, and I don't always do the best at this, but that's one of the reasons why I love using Factor, because I have to really focus on eating protein first, because I know I'm gonna get full really quickly, and that's gonna help me stay full longer for less calories. So as always, Factor is offering an amazing deal to my subscribers. You can click the link in the description box below or head to factor75.com and use code 50Chapin. That's gonna give you 50% off. Plus you'll get free shipping on your first Factor box. That's code 50Chapin at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. I hope that you guys take advantage of this, because especially around the holidays, it is a super stressful season and you are going to have awesome, delicious, healthy meals ready for you whenever you need them. Okay, so I did cut the pork chop up and put it in a bowl. My husband always makes fun of me and says, do things taste better out of bowls? And the answer is obviously yes. Some people always ask me if the meat, like the reheated meat from Factor, is good. And yes, you can see this pork is actually super tender. I cut it with my fork. Really, really good. It only took me 2 minutes to make. So tonight for dinner, I'm doing sort of a hybrid dinner because I wanted something different than my family. So I'm going to make myself a salad with some falafel, and then I'm making my family tenderloins. So I get these pork loin fritters at Walmart. I'm not sure if they're available everywhere, but they're one of my kind of emergency go-to dinners because they're so easy just to drop in a little bit of oil, fry them up really quick. I season them with salt as soon as they come out of the pan, and they really are the best kind of like homemade tenderloins that I've found. So I just put ketchup and mustard, basically whatever my family wants. This was Adam's, so I'm putting some pickle and some onion on it as well. But I try to, when I'm making kind of a variety of different dinners, to use the same ingredients. And I knew since I was going to fry the falafel that I could fry the tenderloins as well. So on the side, they're having some raspberries and just some chips with dip. This was a good dinner for tonight because Connor had basketball practice and we were kind of all eating at different times. And so I could just make everybody's when they were ready to eat. So I'm dropping the falafel into the oil. These were some that I meal prepped and froze a long time ago. I'll be having a video on that coming out soon. But for my salad, I'm just chopping up some veggies. So some red onion, and then I got some romaine lettuce at Walmart this week. I'm not going to chop up the whole head. I'm just chopping up what I need. And some of you have asked me recently about these white knives. So that's a weird thing to say, white knives. It sounds like a band or something. Anyway, these are the beautiful brand knives, and I got them at Walmart. They're super inexpensive, and they're actually really good quality knives and super sharp. So I'll link them down below, but essentially I'm kind of chopping up all of the ingredients for a Mediterranean salad. I've got parsley, tomatoes, cucumber, red onion, and then I'm also going to chop up some feta cheese. I always prefer to get the block feta cheese and chop it up myself just because I feel like it tastes so much better. And then I'm going to go ahead and build my bowl. So I put my romaine lettuce in the bottom, putting all of my salad toppings on top. And then for the dressing, I decided to use some fresh lemon juice. I seasoned with salt and pepper. I'm also adding some pepperoncini, and then I'm just going to use a small drizzle of balsamic vinaigrette that I had in the fridge from Aldi, putting the falafel on the top. And this turned out really good. I kind of really wish I would have had some tzatziki to go with it, but I didn't have any yogurt in the fridge. Either way, it was delicious. And again, falafel is one of those things that you can prep ahead in the freezer and they cook up super quickly. Okay, so it's the next day. I ran out of time last night to do all the things that I needed / wanted to do. And we're currently knee deep in preparations for Christmas baking, which is occurring tomorrow. Tomorrow is the plan. And I am actually trying to get my stuff together this year. And so I dug into my cupboard, and what it seems like I do is I stock up on like these Christmas containers and boxes and things like that. Usually at Walmart, like the day after Christmas, they usually have like huge clearance sales. And so as it turns out, I probably need to buy 0 containers for my Christmas baking this year. But anyway, it's been a few days since we've done the old advent calendar. So I want to move this camera closer and finish that up today. And then I had a couple Christmas gifts come last night, so maybe I'll show you guys those also. So day 8, oh, those are pretty. This is, again, the nickel and suede advent calendar. So these are some really sparkly hair clips. I don't really use these kind of hair clips, but now that I have them, I'm kind of thinking I could. So that's fun because, you know, you get to try different things. Oh my gosh, I think I opened one out of order. I must have already opened 9 because all I have here is 8, 10, 11, and 12. Whoops. Okay, day 10 is, oh, a $5 gift card. That's clever. Then they can get you to order something because nothing on their website is $5, so it's more like a $5. It's more like a $5 coupon. Day 11. Oh, is this a necklace? So I might actually re-gift this to Kira. We'll see, but that's pretty. It's like a gold finish with these little black kind of gemstones in it. And then day 12, which is the last day. Oh, it's a bracelet. I actually really love their bracelets. I don't know that this is necessarily Kira's style, so I might just keep it, but it's again a black and gold. Yeah, so that's pretty. So overall, I think their advent calendar is worth it, especially if you like struggle, like if your family does advent calendars and you struggle to find one for yourself that you like. Obviously it's a little bit more pricey, but you guys know Adam this year did the Flaviar, the whiskey advent calendar, so his turned out to be a little bit pricier as well, which is fine. It's a splurge, you know, once a year thing. Obviously I always have advent calendars. Could I frickin' speak today? What I was saying is, obviously I always have advent calendars for my kids, but you know, as an adult, you should have one too, because why the heck not? Because you're a grown up and you can do whatever you want. I also wanted to show you guys the ornaments that I got for the kids this year. So every year I get them kind of like their own personalized, I guess you could say, ornament, kind of like based on what they were into that particular year. And a lot of times, like this is Connor's from when he was a baby, but you know, I would get them from Hallmark. I would get the keepsake ornaments. However, as they've gotten older, I've found that there's not always something that's applicable. And so this year I got their ornaments on Etsy. This is the one I got for Kira. It says Dawn of the Femininomenon 2024. And that is obviously from Chapel Roan. She's a huge Chapel Roan fan. And then this is the one I got for Connor. And this one actually came personalized from Etsy. Just a soccer ball that says Connor 2024. And it's got goalie gloves on it because he's a goalie. And I showed this to him last night after it came in the mail, and he was so excited for it. So yeah, a lot of you have said that you're going to start doing that with your kids too, which I think is an awesome tradition. So I think it's fun. And obviously every year I run out of room more and more for the ornaments on my tree. But in, 2 or 3 years, Kira's going to be 18. So not saying that she'll move out right away, but whenever she does, I'll have a box full of ornaments from every year to give to her. Okay, so a couple of things I got in the mail yesterday. So I ordered this off of Etsy. It actually took a while to come, but this says Midwest Princess, which is Chapel Roan's thing, and it's also like a real tree hat, which I think is hilarious. So anyway, I got this for Kira for Christmas. She's a huge Chapel Roan fan, and we went to a concert this year, so I think she will get a kick out of that. And then I got actually a couple of these night lights for Adam's family. These they actually have on Amazon in all different NFL teams, so I'll link it down below. But basically it's like a kind of a die cut of the stadium, and then it lights up. It just plugs into an outlet. Adam ordered this candy for Kira's stocking. I don't know, he just saw it on Amazon and thought she would like them. And then I did get a few things from Nickel and Suede. They actually had a deal, I think it was last week, where they had a bunch of their earrings on sale for $15. So I got this pair for myself. I thought those were cute. And then I got a couple pairs for Kira. She doesn't like large earrings. She likes like the smaller like hoops and studs and things like that. So I got her this pair. I don't know. I actually worry about this pair. I feel like it might be a little bit too big, but maybe not. I don't know. She can try them on and see. And then I got these zodiac sign studs for her as well. They were both 15 bucks, which is honestly an awesome deal. And then I actually ordered this on Amazon a while back and I haven't used it yet. It's the elf thing that you cut wrapping paper with. Like it goes around the wrapping paper and it has like a blade on it. Let me know if you guys have tried this. I'll be anxious to try it when I wrap presents and see how it goes. All right, so don't forget to check out Factor. I actually just placed an order to get a box for the week after Christmas because I know that I'm gonna be home and I'm probably gonna be making my kids like mac and cheese and chicken nuggets for lunch, and I don't want to eat I don't want to eat that. And then plus after Christmas, it's always nice to have something healthy on hand. So if you guys want to get in on that discount, go ahead and click the link in the description box below. Take advantage of that. I was going to say something else. Oh, yes. I also know that I have missed a couple days of Vlogmas here and there. I gotta say, I've been pretty consistent even with everything that I've had going on with work and all of that. But I do plan to make up those videos sometime within the month. So some days you might see 2 videos from me. But I know for sure that I'm probably back on track now with everything coming to a halt at work. I'm gonna be off work for 2 weeks. And yeah, thanks for joining me for another day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.